not inspired by motorsport, but fully a race car, although with a number plate. This is the 992 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, introduced 50 years after the first 2.7 RS paved the RS way. And in this video I'm going to compare it to the AMG GT Black Series. Let's get started. Let's start with the main specs. The engine is the 4-liter naturally aspirated flat 6 of the GT3, here with 525 horsepower and 465 Nm of torque. Gearbox is a 7-speed PDK dual clutch. Top speed 184 mph, 295 km/h. The 0-62 instead is covered in only 3.2 seconds, but this is the claim value. The GT3 with PDK gearbox, for example, covered the 0-60 in only 2.7 seconds at current driver's track. But the aero elements of the RS make it a much better track car. The GT3 RS has got a high revving, up to 9,000 RPM actually, naturally aspirated engine with racing DNA. Cooling and aerodynamics are very closely related to those of the Motorsport sibling, the 911 GT3R. First of all, not a free radiator layout as the previous RS, but instead a large angled central radiator located in the car's nose. This has freed up space on the sides for active aerodynamics elements. There are continuously adjustable wing elements in the front and on two-part rear wing that, combined with other elements, provide more than 410 kilos, 900 pounds of downforce at 124 mph, 200 km/h. Which is twice the value of the previous generation RS and 3 times that of the current GT3. The maximum downforce is achieved at 177 mph, 285 km/h, for a total of 860 kilos, almost 1,900 pounds. For the first time also, a drag reduction system DRS is fitted that allows the wings to be flattened out and increase the speed on the straight sections of the track. Drag instead is maximized during high braking with the wings at air brake position. The rear differential can be adjusted via rotary controls on the steering wheel, which also include a button for the DRS. But the most prominent feature of the GT sports car is definitely this one neck supported rear wing. For the first time even higher than the roof of the car. As the wheel arches see powerful airflows, the components of the double wishbone front axle come with teardrop shapes that further increase downforce. About lightweight construction, a bisac package is available that includes a considerable number of changes to the standard car. The hood, the roof, parts of the rear wings, or the side mirrors, for example, feature visible carbon fiber. Starting at a suggested retail price of $224,000, but you would probably never see it anywhere near that price, the GT3 RS is on sale, obviously in coupe version only. In summary, the new Porsche 911 GT3 RS is a true technical marvel, featuring a naturally aspirated engine, advanced aerodynamics, lightweight construction, race-inspired suspension and massive carbon ceramic brakes. These innovative technical specs combine to create a car that is incredibly fast, agile and capable on both the road and the track. Let's move on to the AMG GT Black Series. It comes with a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 with 730 horsepower, 800 Nm of torque. Transmission is the 7-speed dual clutch. Top speed 202 mph, 325 km/h. The 0-62 mph is covered in just 3.2 seconds and 124 mph in less than 9 seconds. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video. Nürburgring Times. The Mercedes AMG GT Black Series with Maro angle covered the 20.8 km lap in just 6 minutes 48 seconds, while the Porsche 911 GT3 RS only took 1 second more at 6 minutes 49 seconds. The new AMG GT Black Series is an absolute monster of a car, with a number of innovative technical specs that make it one of the most advanced sports car ever produced. So far there have been 6 Black Series. The SLK, the CLK, impressive, the SL, the C63, fantastic, and the excellent SLS. But here are some of the most impressive features of the AMG GT Black Series. The V8 engine, for example. The AMG GT Black Series is powered by a hand-built 4-liter twin-turbo V8. This is the most powerful engine ever produced by AMG, and it provides mind-bending accelerations. What was previously a cross-plane V8 has been replaced by a flat-plane V8, which means that two cylinders fire at the same time. AMG has also made other changes to the crankshaft, to the camshafts, and exhaust manifolds, for example. There are larger turbos with new bearings, increased boost pressure, a modified compression ratio, and larger intercoolers, among the other modifications. Engines with a flat plane configuration, such as those found in Ferrari and McLaren V8s, tend to have a higher rev limits than the cross-plane counterparts. In this case, the rev limit has only been increased by 200 rpm to 7,200 rpm, although the peak power is achieved at a 500 rpm higher. Engine has a similar output to that of the F8 Brutto or the 720S. However, here the car is totally different, with the engine being mounted at the front. AMG says front mid-mounted. The 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox at the rear to better balance the weight. Autocar says of it it's like an Aston Martin V12 Vantage for balance, with the Porsche 911 GT3 RS character. They also add there is a little body movement in the corners. Nothing much, but perhaps more you'd have on the GT3 RS. Aerodynamics. The AMG GT Black Series features a number of aerodynamic enhancements that improve downforce and reduce drag, including a massive front splitter, a rear diffuser, and a carbon fiber wing. The wing is manually adjustable, allowing the driver to fine-tune the downforce depending on the driving conditions. Lightweight construction. The AMG GT Black Series is built using lightweight materials, including a carbon fiber roof, hood and front fenders, and lightweight glass. These weight-saving measures help the car achieve a carb weight of 1,678 kilos despite the powerful engine and aerodynamic enhancements. The car comes with a standard track package that includes a titanium roll cage and 4-point harnesses, which can be removed at no extra cost. The car also boasts 10-spoke forged wheels, 19-inch at the front and 20-inch at the rear, and carbon ceramic brake. Suspensions. The AMG GT Black Series features a race-inspired suspension system that includes adjustable coilovers, carbon fiber sway bars, and adjustable camber plates. The steering is light and weight and feel built naturally and intuitively, not to the GT3 RS levels though. In summary, the AMG GT Black Series is an absolute powerhouse of a car, featuring a hand-built V8 engine, advanced aerodynamics, lightweight construction, race-inspired suspension, and massive carbon ceramic brakes. These innovative technical specs combine to create a car that is incredibly fast, agile, and capable on both the road and the track. And let's have a look now at a quick recap of the main specs. So, what are your thoughts about the new Porsche 911 GT3 RS and the AMG GT Black Series? Leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next one, which is about the Roma Spider versus the Portofino from Ferrari.